Welcome to Bowling Green, Kentucky, home of Big Red and the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky. We're expecting a full house, and they are more than ready to get things started. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. The Jayhawks will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Chubb. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Western Kentucky's offense will get the first possession of the game. And there he is. To this team's fans, he is a heroic figure. He is the guy who can lead them to the promised land.
This guy has been in big games, in big moments, and he's delivered for his football team. It never seems like a situation is just too big for him. This obviously is a huge game. I cannot wait to see this guy compete.
Wide open downfield. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. He's going to pass. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Third and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with the first down.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get laddered.
Got rid of it just in time. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and threw it away. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And it's right down the boulevard. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The Jayhawks offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And how about this matchup of a couple of guys who just don't get tired and don't mind being handed the football, Jesse?
And I love this matchup, too, because in modern football, it's all about throwing the ball, and spread, and tempo, and air raid offenses. Let's go back to toting the rock. Old school. 2 of the best running backs in the business here.
And the defenses now, like, they know the challenge. They know these guys are going to tote it. They got to be physical, committing guys to the box, not letting these running backs have success today.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line and pick up a 6. And the Jayhawks will hustle to the line. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And here comes the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Running it back, it's Chubb. He gets a block. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. This offense would like him and prefer for him to get an extra point on this drive. To do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds. You can live to play another day here on this drive.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Grab behind the line, it's Woollyhead. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
He worked his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Second and goal for the offense. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was payback.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Kansas, 0.
And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, Dave, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
The play-action fake. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. Going up against one of the best defenses in the country, you've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw your primary target like he was on that last one.
Ball's up to 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. The Jayhawks want to crank the tempo.
Quarterbacks are just like anybody else. They get in rhythms. And to get in a rhythm early on third down and have a little success here and get the sticks moving, great chance to continue to get this offense moving down the field to get some more points.
He sends 3 receivers right, maybe looking for man coverage on the left on 2nd and 5. The aerial assault continues. Got his man on the right. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. And the Jayhawks look to keep this drive humming.
I love the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Looking at a 2nd and short now.
It's a nice job running the end route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. He's got it and still on his feet. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Give him 6. Touchdown, Jayhawks. On to attempt the try. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Hill-taker offense comes onto the field again. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you play a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The give to the tailback. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you've got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You've got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
That's the end of the quarter. Western Kentucky is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. First down to start the drive after the break. He's looking to throw it. Fires left. Makes the grab. Defense is there to make the stop, and he's got the first down. They'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, WKU. Ready to try the point after.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst. He's showing all of those attributes right there.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
He'll pull it on the read. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. The Jayhawks racing to the line in the hurry up. They'll run play action. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. And the Jayhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looking for a block. It's Chubb. He's got great speed. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Caught over the middle. It's Willingham. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. They really pick up on that.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, and this quarterback's got to know that this isn't practice. This isn't back with his QB guru. He's not trying to throw around brooms or around big bags. That is an arm attached to a body that bench presses 500 pounds. He's got to do better.
Quickly to the tight end. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Hilltoppers are flying down the field.
Get set, get set. Squirrel, squirrel.
Back to the air one more time. Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate to football, that's what makes the nice touchdown.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when we're throwing it because coverage is good. Right? The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in games.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Kansas offense returns to the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football.
Ball in the air, intercepted. Trying to take it back. The 20. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Looking for a productive play on first down. And off from the shotgun. Able to get one down to the 15.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Fires into the end zone. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Holding, offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down.
Okay, ready?
They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
Green 25.
Quarterback checking the play. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. And the Hilltoppers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Topper. Weighing the analytics here, you go for 2. This time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. So after scoring the touchdown, he tried to tack on the 2-point conversion, but was denied.
Western Kentucky, Kansas, 7.
they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm, maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or you trust him right away.
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here. Just give him some easy looks to let him get louder.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Listen, I know that's not a huge game. Those run plays add up, and then you tackle the back every single play. Physically, you have to get some guy on the ground. It takes its toll throughout a full game.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Grab near the marker, it's Smith. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll do it himself. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him to get the football. So the quarterback says, you know what? I'll just keep it. No one's keying on me. I'm going to get upfield and find an explosive play.
The RPO, it's complete. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds.
Well, give the defense credit on that one, because they knew coming into this one. This receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. The Jayhawks line up to punt it away. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest.
Oh, look out, there he goes. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. This offense is like running a perfect protection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He's got it. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds for their first down. The Hilltoppers come to the line with a new set of downs. The give on the inside. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Puts it out in the flat. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
On the ready.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms.
Down.
They'll try to get it through the air. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
Hey, when everything else is going.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right.